Nick, when you take a look at the 2025 fall campaign, first and foremost, what are your expectations for your team?
Well, I mean, the kids, they want to win. It's a new group this year, in the sense we graduated quite a few seniors last year. Sometimes you're in a uncharted territory there, but I think, the expectation is to compete for the conference, which we've done, I think, in the last few years. We won it in 22. But also, to try and have one eye on the national tournament. I think, whether you get an AQ or your RPI is good enough with a good record to get an at-large bid. So those are the things. For me, it's always to get in the national tournament one way or the other, but also to win and compete for the conference too. So we're going to be a little bit young, but I think, it's a group that certainly always seems to end up somewhere near the top. So hopefully we can do it again this next year.
Yeah, you talk about that youth, but you do have some returners. When you take a look at those returners, who are you specifically looking to lead this team?
Yeah, well, at the back, Flynn Toon is coming back. We've got Abdul Kawar coming back. Hugo Dunga, who had a good year last year as a freshman, and he'll do a good job for us. In midfield, Ricky Soto, for sure. Ricky was a medical red shirt, and so he's got this extra year back, so he'll be a good one. Alex James up front, Rodri Jimenez are all coming back. Sergio Ruiz is going to I think he'll have a good year next year. So I think a good group of kids coming back. We're pretty excited about that.
And when you take a look at some specific positions you're looking to see step up this year, is there any that you're going to be specifically honing in on the guys to get out there and work towards?
Yeah, I mean, we want to, I think, if I look at last year, I think we probably, would have liked to have conceded less goals. So I think at the back, and as you know, we're always seem to get off to a slow start. We have a tough RPI. We play some, usually nationally ranked teams at the beginning of the season. And it's been a little bit of our Achilles heel in the last few years. So, that's the area there. But certainly that I think that comes down to at the back. We've got to be better defensively. We graduated Ty Bowden, our solid goalkeeper for 4 years. So we've just got to be a lot better defensively. So we're looking towards kids like Hugo, Flynn, Enoch is, I believe, coming back. So we'll look at a kid like that too, and Abdul, those guys to solidify that. And then also at the other end of the field, up front, you got to score goals. And Rodri Jimenez is coming back. I think he'll be a guy that's got goals named Alex James. Sochi's coming into his last year. And then we have a young man, Tom Woodward, coming from England, who's a 6'2" centre forward and has played at a good level. We know his background really well, so we're excited about him coming in, and we think he's going to give us a little bit of a different dimension this year.
And last but not least, Coach, when you take a look at this season, who do you guys have the first couple of weeks? Who can you preview for us for Eagle Nation?
So off we go with Davis and Elkins, first game of the season, Mountain East on the road. That'll be a tough one. They gave us a hard time last year here and beat us, so we want to get back and get that one back. We're going to be playing Gannon, who I think were probably last 16 last year. Always seem to be ranked in the top 20 in the country. And then, of course, Millersville, who we do tend to play every year. Very strong program from the PSAC. So those are the 3 first games non-conference before we open up to our rivals to the west there, Tiffin University, in our first conference game.